And we are back, folks. It is time for the Halo Gamescom Showdown Finals between TCM and VwS. I'm Golden Boy, of course, joined by the great Bravo, as we're going to be bringing you the fun, and it's going to be one heck of a time. I'm so excited for this one, Bravo.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We obviously have two of the best teams here, majorly composed of UK players here. We're excited to see them. We had the best of Europe and even some of the top US pros here competing.
That's right.
And we're left with only two teams. As you see the bracket being pulled up on your screen, TCM and VwS, the squads to push all the way through the bracket. Both of them 2-0ing all the teams in their way. But for the finals, Golden Boy, it's going to be a best-of-5 series.
Oh yeah, best-of-5 series, and to kick things off, of course, will be Sanctuary Team Slayer. Sanctuary, the new map that has been shown off here at Gamescom 2014 for the Master Chief Collection, followed by Ascension Team Slayer, and then we're finally going to get to see Sanctuary Team Snipers, and if necessary, Game 4 and 5 will be Ascension Team Snipers, followed by Sank Team Slayer to close it out.
That's right, so we're definitely going to see Sanctuary Team Snipers for the first time. Of course, weapons are going to be on map, so it'll be interesting to see that played out, and if necessary, like you said, those two other game types. But I gotta say, TCM looking dominant as we saw earlier in the tournament on Sanctuary Team Slayer. So we'll see if they're able to do that once again in the series. And in a best-of-5, Golden Boy, you know, the first two games so important. You do not want to go down 0-2.
Yeah, that's right. You know, my good friend Gandhi always says the game 2 swing, right? I mean, that's a term that was used in Halo quite a bit.
That's right.
And Ascension Team Slayer is definitely that game. I mean, if there ever was. We haven't seen anyone quite overcome it just yet because obviously the, you know, it's been a back and forth with Ascension. It seems like, you know, obviously we talk a lot about the strategy on that map because there are different ways you have to play. Obviously, there's a good side and a bad side, but it's all about how those teams kind of react back. And toward the midpoint of the game, we've seen a lot of these teams fight their way back into the game here, but it has always just been just a little too short. Now, though, with VwS and TCM for the finals, it is time. Everyone, get excited. Twitch chat, get hyped. This is the finals of the Halo Gamescom Showdown. VwS versus TCM. On the VwS side, we have Lethal, Buck20, Buck57, and Zavi. Who do we have on TCM, Bravo?
That's going to be Riots, Ramirez, 2 Foxy, and Chalky as we're kicking off the gameplay right here once again with Lethal on the VwS side. Right here, these two teams playing for a $5,000 first place prize.
Yeah, guys, again, this is the finals, a best of 5, and of course, we're going to kick things off with Lethal, but Lethal, he gets picked off right away. His teammate Buck57 actually is going to be entering in to the Ring 1 area and not finding much luck there. It's going to be 3-2 right now, currently in the count 3-3, as it, of course, I expected no less, a tied game, and it's going to be very, very closer, but the sniper has not been picked up just yet. Yeah, Lethal, I wonder who's going to do this.
Lethal's waiting to pick that up. He's also going to throw a nade in the courtyard, picks up that one, gets the assist there. Nice job. I think he'll finally go back for the sniper rifle now.
Yeah, he has the confidence to pick that weapon up, and he's going to pick one off right away. That's going to be the snipe kill with the revenge there, and that's going to make it 6-6. And look at Lethal again, going back to his home, which is over by Ring 3, but unfortunately there he has to run away.
Yeah, nice getaway there, though. Finds a way in the courtyard, but does get
Sniper's down, though, and it's given to the red team.
That's right. Now it's going to be also in the hands right there of Ramirez. Chalky also has a rocket launcher. He does get taken out, but let's switch over to Chalky, who's got the rockets to the ring, picks up 1 kill, and turns 2 for the double.
That's right. He's looking by Ring 3 to see if he can find anyone there. That's going to be the triple kill there for Chalky, and he's looking to follow this one up again with the overkill killing spree, and he's going to get the headshot to boot on that one. 13-7 already. These guys on TCM coming out strong.
Yeah, look at this.
VwS is trying to fight back here.
Look at that, and Buck20 nowhere to go. Pushes in, picks this up. Right there, picks up another assist. I had someone ask me in the chat right before the match started if I had a match prediction, and I said TCM 3-0, and right now they're on a great start here. Chalky firing Javi off for Ring 3, says get off, that's our team's position.
Oh my goodness, what a run there that Chalky had, but finally it ended and I can breathe now. But looking over to see what's going on with the rest of the guys, we'll give some love to Foxy here, who he hasn't had much time on stream, but of course right now he's fitting to change that as he's going to backwhack Zavi for that assassination and trying to stay alive, finding one player over by Ring 3, and he put some shots in, but not enough, as that one player, Ring 3, which was Lethal, of course, is going to be holding that position down.
Yeah, right now all players slowing down just a little bit. We see TCM already with a 20-12 lead, but Golden Boy, if we've learned one thing from this tournament, I think these games can swing back and forth throughout the entire match without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, again, bear this in mind, though, guys. These two teams, they felt like they were going to play against each other in the final, so they're very well versed with one another. And you got to expect this level of intensity going into a grand final, and especially when you're talking about a map like Sanctuary that has seen so many amazing games over the course of its lifespan. And now, obviously finding new life here in the Master Chief Collection thanks to Halo 2 Anniversary. 23-16 is the score, with the red team currently in the lead. Of course, that's going to be TCM, but what's going on, Bravo?
I'm going to go back over. I was just going to switch to the Buck Twins, but they just got taken out. Let's go back over to Javi, who's on the VwS squad. His team is down by 7 here. He just lost 2 teammates and a third, so he's going to want to try to get his team back in this match. They're about to go down by 10 kills, Golden Boy.
Yep, and this is not a good position for them to be in here, as of course finding one of the members there of TCM, Xavi, going to try and go for the challenge, and he's going to have to be very careful taking a bunch of shots, and he did not see anyone near that P-shooter bridge, and Buck 20 unfortunately couldn't quite do anything there. Buck 57 is also going to be in a bad spot. Luckily for him, Xavi was able to pick off someone off the spawn, but one player pushed up. Riot's finding him as well. TCM just coming out so strong here.
Yeah, Golden Boy, I'm switching over to Ramirez. He's got the sniper rifle as well as an 11-kill lead. TCM's got to be feeling good going into this right now. They came out hitting really hard, and they're playing a bit too fast. VwS cannot keep up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about controlling the pace of the game. Doesn't matter what competitive shooter you're playing. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. You want to control the pace of the game, because that's what dictates who the champions are here. And looking around to see what he wants to do. Ramirez on the move, finding Buck 20. That's going to be dirty. He gets a revenge and a headshot to boot. Moving over to the blue carbine bridge here to see if anyone's going to be hanging around. Yeah. And over to ring 2, of course. Yeah,
checking for spawns right there, making sure that no one's spawning behind his teammates. He hops back up to ring 3, has eyes on Chalky, but going to get forced down. Tries to hit a quick scope on the player under the turret. Unable to do so, though. TCM with a commanding lead, but I want to see what the Bucks are up to. Buck 57 with the sniper rifle in hand, hits a kill there, and his twin brother, Buck 20, also with the rocket launcher. They could try to rally back here.
Yep, now, of course, let's go over now to Buck 20, who has the rocket launcher as well as 3 rockets. And let's see, this is going to be a connection here. Oop. Oh, he actually gets one shot. There. Yeah, he had to finish that one there. That was crucial. 40-30. They're down by a considerable amount. That's going to be a trade, and that won't do them any good.
Yeah, right now you actually see a teammate of his getting sniped on the death screen as well. Buck 57 does have those rockets in hand, but Lethal gets taken out. Javi gets taken out now, 43-31. TCM starting to pull away. Let's go on board with Chalky, who's got the rifle in hand again.
Yeah, that sniper rifle has just been the highlight reel here, of course, as it always is when it comes to Halo. Looking here to see what he wants to pick off. Chalky was on a crazy spree earlier, but he's missing a bunch of snipe shots. That Buck 57 throwing that nade forward, taking out half of the shields there for Chalky. 47-32. TCM looking to close this first one out in fashion, as they have just been dominant throughout this matchup here. Pressure coming over by the red area. It's going to be 49 kills, 1 more remaining, and it seems as if Chalky will get dropped, though. Looking over to see who's going to get the final
over
kill.
To Foxy. I think he's about to pick it up right here.
That's right, and that's going to do it. Foxy is going to close that one out, and that will be a 50-34 victory for TCM in game number 1.
Gotta say, Golden Boy, 50-34, that's a pretty commanding lead. Not as close as some of the matches that we've seen, but TCM stays undefeated throughout this entire tournament. They're poised to potentially go undefeated through the entire finals as well if they win these next 2 matches.